Which rugby positions get the most yellow and red cards? Imagine a game where players are constantly pushing the limits, and discipline is just as important as skill. Now, have you ever wondered which rugby players are most likely to see yellow or red cards? Well, let's find out. In rugby, yellow cards mean a player has to sit out for 10 minutes, while a red card means they are sent off for the rest of the game. These cards are used to keep the game fair and safe. Different positions on the field tend to get these cards more often, depending on how involved they are in physical contact and game tactics. Rugby teams have 15 players, split into two groups, forwards and backs. Forwards are the big guys involved in scrums and lineouts, doing most of the physical work. Backs are quicker and focus on attacking and defending in open space. Among the forwards, flankers are the players most likely to get yellow or red cards. They are always in the thick of things, tackling hard and contesting at the breakdown. Because of their aggressive role, they often get penalized for high tackles or dangerous play. Locks and props also see a fair share of cards. They are involved in scrums and lineouts, where physical clashes happen regularly. Props are the front row players who stabilize the scrum, and their involvement in intense contact can lead to penalties. Locks, who line up behind the props, also engage heavily in physical contests, making them more prone to disciplinary actions. Backs tend to receive fewer cards overall. They are less involved in the heavy physical confrontations that happen in the forward pack. However, they are not immune. For example, fly-halves or centers might get yellow cards for dangerous tackles or foul play, especially if they try to stop a break with a high tackle or reckless challenge. Wingers and fullbacks usually stay out of the most intense contact, so they are less likely to be penalized. Knowing which positions are more likely to get cards can help teams plan better. If a team loses a flanker to a red card, they might need to change their game plan to cover the missing physical presence. Coaches often reminded players in these roles to stay disciplined because a single card can shift the momentum of a match. The rules around yellow and red cards are there to protect players and keep the game fair. A yellow card is a warning for minor infractions, like a high tackle or dangerous play. A red card is for serious offenses, such as violent conduct or repeated fouls. Players and coaches need to be aware of these rules to avoid penalties that could cost their team dearly. In summary, flankers are the players most likely to see red cards because of their aggressive role in physical contests. Props and locks also face a higher risk due to their involvement in scrums and lineouts. Understanding these tendencies helps teams manage their discipline and adjust their tactics during matches.